Hi guys.
Hello. So, we're currently in Batlow, which is why this may not look like a familiar
Destination.
visiting family, and there is a reason why I haven't actually been consistently recording for the last couple of weeks. I don't think it's been that long, maybe a couple of days. What do you say?
I don't know. Have you done it for last week? Not really.
So I'm gonna let
Anyway.
Greg take it away today, and if I get something I want to mention, I will talk. But Greg is here, so we can share our news with you guys.
Okay, and that news is that Sharni's pregnant.
Yay!
Yay!
Keep
And
going.
I don't know. I wasn't really prepared for this.
The video
The
or
video. The video. Sorry.
Okay. Well, you can talk to them about how we found out and whether we think...
We found out about 2 weeks ago. Was it a week ago? 2 weeks ago. And
We, I believe, had 2 dates where we were trying for a baby. So this is not something that we waited for a long time. Like, it was kind of rapid.
rapid.
You speak, hun.
And then
How did we find out?
well, we went to the medical centre just to check up on some things anyway, and and then they did a pregnancy test whilst they were there, and they said she was pregnant. We didn't believe her at first because she sounded like she was joking, but then she's like, "No, you're definitely pregnant." I was like, "Ow!" And then I didn't know what to say.
Speechless.
Speechless, that's the word.
Whereas for me, I couldn't stop saying, "Oh my God," felt like I'd won the lottery. It's basically how I felt. So yeah, I guess for me anyway, Greg's fine, but I am probably not the most energetic at the moment. I'm really feeling it. Been sleeping on and off. One day I slept 18 hours.
Almost, yeah.
Because I just
Just needed it.
feel like it's taken a lot of energy out of me. I still want to believe that I can do the things that I want to do. It's just I take a lot longer to do them. And you talk.
And look, that's why she's not consistent for a little bit. That's why. Now you know the reason. Is that because she's pregnant, so things are just taking their time. So I hope you continue watching us. We love doing the vlogs for you. And
we might have an addition to our vlogs.
And come November, December, you'll have an extra addition to the vlogs. So
we haven't really discussed that, have we? Whether we're gonna film our child to the world, or what do you want to do?
I don't know, we haven't decided yet, really. Look, we'll work that out when we get to it, anyway.
Like, maybe not often, just sort of once in a...
Blue moon.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, yeah, look, we hope you guys keep coming to watch, and...
Sorry that we're not that energetic at the moment. We're really not. I'm trying.
It's fine. And
But, I can't put on a mask and pretend that I'm full of energy. I feel like I'm getting eaten up here. Like, I'll be honest, I'm getting a little bit of back pain. Sleeping last night, I couldn't really get comfortable. Be sleeping on my side, sleeping on my back. It's just... Thankfully though, I haven't thrown up. Touch wood. I'm not that sort of pregnancy. And yes, our mums and dads know Greg told his brother last week, this week. I told my sister the day after I told my mother. I want to talk about their responses.
Well, my brother was happy. Dad and Mum seemed quite... As soon as they knew they were allowed to tell everyone else, they just started calling people, so I think they're pretty excited. We told Nan yesterday, actually, and she was excited. She just went and told everyone around church, apparently, when she went. And your mother, that was an interesting one. You want to talk about it?
Not really, honey.
Okay.
You've just been talking.
Well, her mother, Sharni's mother, it's like...
Has very funny reactions to a lot of it.
She has funny reactions to a lot of it. Like...
I don't think we ever told them about my mum's reaction when you asked to marry me. Did we?
I can't remember.
Share that one first.
Oh, well, she was driving home and she pulled up to the side of the road, and then all of a sudden...
No,
I think... She pulled up to... What?
I think you called her while she was driving.
That was it.
And then she said something like...
Hang on,
is this something that I need to drive to the side of the road for? Or something. And then you said... Probably. Because Greg called with my number. So she was expecting a call from me. And I was pretending not to be there. I already knew that Greg had asked me, but Greg was just being the gentleman that he is, checking that my mother would be okay with it. And so she drove to the side of the road, and then he spilt the beans.
And apparently she was like chucking her hands in the air.
What
going,
did you
yes,
say
yes.
though?
I just said, Range, I just wanted to see if I could marry Sharni or something like that. And apparently she was going, yes, 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 and crying and all that sort of thing. And she's like, glad I pulled over the side of the road. And like, yeah, probably.
Probably the safest thing to do.
Probably the safest thing.
Emotional state like that. So that was the marriage one, and the baby one was...
Well, she was in the shops.
I called her and I talked to her this time, and I said, Mum, is this a bad time to call you? Because I always just want to check. And her response was,
Oh, no.
no, I'm in the shops. Go ahead. So I said, I'm pregnant. And then her answer was, what did you need to say? And I repeated myself just a little louder, and then there was this deafening silence.
Went for about, I don't know, a good 2-3 minutes.
Where Greg was...
Where both of us were like, you there? You okay? Like, is everything okay?
Because we didn't know if maybe she'd fainted.
Didn't know she fainted, or didn't know what she was doing. And then all of a sudden you get like this change in her voice, and comes like, oh, can I call you back in 15 minutes? And she calls us back, and
we were in the shops.
And then we were in the shops at that time.
We were supposed to be getting some prenatal vitamins and stuff. So we were in the pharmacy. Greg's following the woman around, who's showing him what things to get me, and I'm on the phone trying to really listen to what my mum was saying, and then Andrew's on the phone as well. Andrew's my mum's boyfriend, just in case you guys
didn't know
that. And then I just said, so it is what it is now. Now you know. And Mum was talking to Andrew. I could hear it all happening, and she's saying, "You don't know what to say, do you, Andrew? You're speechless." And he said, "No, I'm happy. I'm happy." But yeah, Greg's dad was over the day we found out. Actually, I've recorded it.
Did you?
Yeah, I've recorded your dad out there doing the plants and carrying chopped tree.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, I've recorded that because we were
What
off
was that?
to the
It was
animal shelter.
it was that day we did it. That happened. Yeah.
There was a lot happening that day.
It was a very busy day.
And I guess now that I am pregnant, I sort of hold my stomach a lot more. And
Yeah, you've been doing that.
well, I probably did that before I was pregnant as well. I just knew something was
Happening.
happening. So for those of you who are like us and first time parents, congratulations. It's pretty exciting. That's our personal belief, is that it's good. It's got to be something that you're both wanting to do. Because I'd heard that some people had tried getting pregnant during year 2020, but because of what we know during that year, I think if we'd had a baby that year, I don't think I would have been able to feel as happy as I am now. And we just knew that this year we were ready. But I can tell you now it's all happening really fast, and I kind of want it to just slow down a little. We don't know if it's a boy or girl. They don't really tell you until
13 weeks, isn't it? 12, 13 weeks.
I don't know what it say in that book. We've got the Up the Duff by Kaz cookbook.
I don't know, we'll look at that
one
later.
So I guess our steps in life are having a doctor, having a midwife who's sort of gonna help us easily and effortlessly have this baby.
Yeah.
And Greg's an amazing support system, so I'm very lucky to have him. He's always there when I need him. Even if I'm waking up at 4 or 5 in the morning, that's the time that the baby decides it needs to
have a drink or something, eat or something.
I'm like hungry all the time, but it's like small amounts that I'm eating. And I'm craving Chinese, and thank fuck we're going for Chinese tonight. This is why this channel is not for children. Speak, honey. So if any of you have cravings, yeah, but
let us know about them in the comments, you know.
But even though I say I have cravings, I don't consider cravings to be something I want all the time. Like, I would love to have Chinese, but I probably wouldn't have Chinese tomorrow, the day after, the day after. That's not how I consider a craving. It's sort of like I really would love that.
So we've got to go.
But I'm not going to cry about it if I don't have it. It sounds so good. And smells, yep. If you know what it's like to be the first trimester of pregnancy, smells are heightened to the max. Drives Greg crazy because you want to talk about it?
Because I'm a mechanic and I always have to, I'm always smelling.
Well, I just smell everything really strong. So he gets mint for me.
Yeah, apparently mint works very well. You've been drinking a little bit of lemonade too.
Oh yeah, that helps with nausea. It's honestly if you're just constantly drinking water, which is good for you, by the way. Keep up with your hydration. Lemonade's just a little bit of distraction.
Get a bit of a different taste.
So if any of you are wondering as well, what's it like at this stage? My baby's like the size of a blueberry. It's super tiny. And it's going through a stage of being built with a spine and a...
Little feet and a head and...
turning into an embryo, isn't it?
I think we're past that stage, aren't we?
I don't know. Greg knows everything. Come on, tell them what you know.
And I'll tell you, I'll give you an update later. I can't remember. Work it out.
So yeah, we wanted to share our really great news with you guys. And we'll keep you updated. I'll be honest and say not all of our family is aware about this yet. But not everybody is aware that I have a YouTube channel either. So, you know, I will have a chance to tell them. But I really wanted my immediate family to know, like brothers and sisters and mums and dads. And now Greg's great aunts and uncles know. And they've pretty, well, you talk about
pretty chuffed, I guess. Always all wanted to give you hugs or stuff like that. Or us hugs. Hugs and stuff, but yeah, no, it's...
How did you feel about that?
Look, it's been a wonderful journey, and I feel amazing. A little tired, but still amazing.
You're tired from what? What have you been doing?
I don't know, I think too many late nights, early mornings.
Well, there's going to be more to come yet, doll.
I know, so I'll be fine. And
come on, there's
yeah.
something going
I
on
don't
in
know.
your mind.
I can't think of anything else. What are you feeling of? I'm not really a talker, mostly.
He talks. You do.
Okay, fine.
You do talk. It's just that...
New socks?
Show them yours. So, Greg's mother got us some socks. She just loves giving us stuff. And mine are cherries and Greg's are
Chilies.
And yeah, in case you're wondering, we have actually thought about names for Bubba as well.
But we'll surprise you with that later.
Yeah. Except you started telling your nan. I didn't even think you were going to tell her. We only just told Nan yesterday that we're having a baby, and then you started going on about names.
Oh, well, we just thought it would be fun. At least let her know what we're thinking.
Well, no one's opinion should matter.
Yeah. And I love our opinion. I like our names that we picked.
So now Nan will have 9 great-grandchildren.
Mm-hmm. Where does that put your multi mummy?
So Monty Mum is my grandmother, and she's on my mum's side, I believe. Great-grandchildren, huh? I don't think there's that many. I think there's maybe 4 or 5. Yeah.
Well, you got all your sisters.
Because Rena, Ben... Oh, okay. Rena's my cousin, by the way. Rena, Ben, Parika, Ben, and my sister. They're all the ones with children. So Parika has 4. Rena has 4? Well, that's 8. Shit.
And your sister has 4.
And then... What's that?
12.
12 great-grandchildren. Plus this one on the roll.
On the roll.
It's rolling in.
Actually, come to think, we've all been odd numbers.
What are you talking about?
Because my nan's got 8, and we're going to be number 9, so it's going to be odd. As Dad said, just as a joke.
I don't get that joke. Can you say that again? What are you talking about?
Okay, so she's got an even number of great-grandchildren at the moment.
Right.
So 12. We become number 13, which just means we're odd.
What's wrong with being odd?
Nothing. I like being odd. We're odd people. I love you.
Maybe. Say something else, honey.
I can't think of anything else. You say something else.
Okay, well... we're just really enjoying our time in Batlow, taking it easy, and going to I don't know, Greg. We're so new at this.
We're just taking it easy and
We're taking it easy. Look, the nurse even checked my bits and bobs, and I'm healthy, so I know this baby is healthy too. And there's this thing where you don't tell anyone until 3 months, but honestly, as I said to Greg's mother this morning, when Greg was still snoring off, said, I know this baby's gonna survive past 3 months. I just have this really strong feeling. Oh, and of course, just keep in mind that when you do tell friends and family, they'll always have an opinion about how your baby needs to look and whether your baby is going to be a boy or a girl. Already people are saying, I think it's going to be a boy, and they don't want it to look like Greg's dad. Sorry, Greg's dad. Poor dad.
poor dad. Might look a lot more like mum apparently.
So, yeah, well, the thing is, it won't, because it will
gonna be a
look
mixture
more like
of us
you and me, which means it'll probably be like a creamy caramel colour, and it may have really, I don't think it's gonna have dark hair. I don't think it has a hope to have light coloured hair. And we were talking about Greg's eyes last night. If you guys can see, we think that it's kind of hazel. So they go green sometimes and blue others, depending on what he's wearing. There's one a dark brown. The other dark brown. And, you know, you're welcome to have some fun with us and think about what our baby's gonna look like. No matter what, we're gonna love it. It's whatever. And then we found out that Greg's cousin's having twins, so.
And they're due in June apparently.
Yeah. And look, I don't know if we'll have twins. I guess you kind of just go with the flow. When it happens, you just figure it out as it happens. I don't really know what to say to people who've tried for a long time. Just, I guess with us, we
were open, I guess.
We were open, but we didn't feel like any desperation. It was, if we have children, great, we're ready for them. But if it takes a little while longer, that's okay too. And we've talked about other ways, like adoption, because I'm adopted, so adoption is alright for me, you know.
Adoption,
And
fostering.
I was going to say IVF is the
IVF.
other one. But hey, little cherub is going good, and it's going to be a biological bubzoo.
Yep.
Say something, darling.
And
You've been so quiet. And my stomach's starting to grumble. I think he's hungry again.
he's hungry again. Alright, we better wrap this up. Thanks everyone for watching. If you you want to keep following us on the journey, click that little bell button and that follow button, or subscribe. Crap, I don't know anymore. Anyway,
There's a notification bell and there's a subscribe button.
it's subscribe on YouTube. I'm sorry.
Notification keeps you updated because YouTube has the weird algorithm happening at the moment. You either get a video or you don't. So notifications that you know consistent what we're uploading, whereas subscribe just means you're part of our channel, and we love that, so thank you. And you're welcome to like the video.
That's it.
So that we can share more baby love with more people.
No problem. Thanks everybody, and we'll see you next time.
Take care.
Bye.